So as of today, YouTube has resumed its war on users by making it to where it could clutter up the results page when you look up literally anything. Rust solo, for instance, and then sort by time and date stamp will result in the first page shoving shorts. Now, if you're not aware of this, shorts videos don't actually have time and date stamps. Yes, I know they do, and I know YouTube says they're using them, but they don't when a video from a year ago shows up as yesterday. So that's YouTube lying to you when they send whatever the hell it is they want to shove in your face. By avoiding having the time and date stamp be actually really important in the video because they're timeless, you can't sort that way. Also, by popularity, the view count isn't relevant either. They're sponsored results. It means the creator was able to get away with being more popular, so a video from a year ago will be inserted no matter what the hell you want. One after another block of YouTube Shorts videos. Meanwhile, the last day of videos is repeated between these blocks of spam over and over and over again. So I see the same video from Shots or Oblivion or Gup over and over and over again, repeated between them. So I can't sort by time and date stamp and look up a video that I might have missed yesterday because it never goes back more than 24 hours and keeps shoving not just a repeat of today's results for whatever I'm looking for between videos from every time period, but it even repeats the same block of shorts they're shoving in your face. When you clutter up, or I would say contaminate your results on a company that is a search engine based corporation that badly, because you're trying to make people look at content because you desperately want them to have no choice and no control over what they're looking for, you have defeated yourself, you played yourself, task failed unsuccessfully. The only point to doing this is because someone somewhere is either aggressively angry with every one of you and me and just wants us to fucking hate them, or they're fucking Looney Tunes, or worse, it's the AI again. Rant over with at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. #, grid-shelf-view-model.youtube, or YT, excuse me, grid shelf view model host has bottom button dot ytd.item section render dot yt grid shelf view mode host, and then anything after that. Everything after that. It can be nth of type 1, 2, I don't even know which types. Google and YouTube have made it very, very obvious they want to obfuscate things. And I'll include this below, but because it has pounds and other symbols in it that look like JavaScript or whatever, it is going to absolutely make it impossible for me to put this in here. They sabotage us having anything in the comments or the descriptions to help each other block their behavior. And here's the funny part. Experimentally, every few months, I'll turn off all my filters just to see what Shorts contains. And again, it's videos that are not what I'm looking for at all, or they're related, but they're from months ago when I'm saying I want the latest ones, or I don't know why it came up. Now, the next thing about this is none of them are monetized. It's not even making them any fucking money. And the channels they're on are in many cases AI-based channels. If you look up anything other than a very specific thing like Rust Legacy, you're going to find a bunch of crap that has nothing to do with what you're looking for and doesn't seem to make money, but seems to be a bunch of web pages or regular YouTube channels testing the search engine on Google and YouTube. All they're doing by shoving shorts in our face is making sure AI from other companies and maybe other countries knows how to trick us into seeing crap because they won't knock this shit off. And no, I don't want to log in to disable shorts every goddamn morning. I want it permanently shut off if I want to. So I loaded up no less than 5 different pieces of software at one time to block every iteration of shorts because they were so obnoxiously aggressive about it. And I managed to get it down to 3. One of them, the biggest one, was ublock origin, which YouTube and Google absolutely ferociously hate because even though it's an incredibly stupid, simple piece of code in the way it works, and in fact very inefficient and very crashy, it still beats the balls off of them. The listing I gave you below is literally the entries that only worked under it. Everything else I ran today, including older versions that I managed to get to update, failed to block this garbage. I'm trying to find XYZ. You give me ABC. I told you to sort it by time and date stamp. You give me something from a year and a half ago. Instead of just getting it out of the way like you know it's supposed to be. Again, I had 3, actually more today because I reinstalled every one of them I could find, pieces of software that explicitly not only block shorts, but tell Google and YouTube, because I asked it to say it is, so that they know I'm actively fighting them doing this. And their response was to retool the site and say fuck you and shove more. And again, it contaminated the results page so badly that when it does this little infinite scroll thing, it just kept making it worse. And wouldn't let me find what I was looking for, and kept repeating just the last 24 hours. Not a chronological order where it's latest to oldest. So I can find what I'm looking for. Because I don't want to watch a video I saw a year ago unless I want to go look for it. I'm looking for today's video from Shots or whatever. All the company has to do is acknowledge that they have been at war with us, trying to find things and blocking us from finding things on a search engine-based site. It is a search engine. You're breaking your own search engine for what appears to be just for shits and giggles for the AI. Last one. #YTD dash item dash section dash render dash YTD grid shelf view model grid shelf row is another one that I included in there. And it'll be, again, if I can't cut and paste it, it's because Google and YouTube will treat this as if I'm writing some sort of hack code or some virus and block it. If they let it in the description, great. If they don't, I will have to put it someplace, and it's going to be useless in a few weeks because they'll change it. But them getting kind of consistent about it, ending, starting with grid shelf view model and ending with grid shelf view mode host, does seem to be consistent. And I've gone through, and yes, it does the infinite scroll I don't like, but I was able to get through it, and it stopped showing shorts to me, at least in the results page. I have no idea what's going to happen anywhere else. I don't give a damn. I just want it to stop doing this very aggressive behavior. And last comment. On their main page, if they want to show shorts, they can put it in a shorts block up there. Go ahead and feature it. But don't make it take up the entire page, and stop reloading it every other freaking, page worth of data. If we scroll past it and we don't like it, stop shoving it. Stop trying to make YouTube Shorts a thing we can't avoid. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. God damn.